So you're gonna see this first, but I'm actually recording this after I recorded my other video, the main video. But I went to edit it and realized that I didn't even introduce myself. It was a terrible, terrible introduction. So I'm just popping this in here because I have 30 seconds of quiet. My name is Caroline. Thanks for joining me. This is a channel about cross stitching for the most part, with an awful lot of chit chat thrown in because I like to talk. And for those of you who know me, for those who are over on the Facebook group Friday Off the Grid, or if you watched my Friday Stitch With Me video, you'll know that I have been considering the idea of putting together a Canadian stitching retreat near Toronto, Ontario, Canada in fall of 2020. Now, because we've only just started thinking about this idea and making plans for this, I don't have anything solid. I don't have any solid information to give you. I'd like to actually have a firmed up date before I put it out there that it is going to happen, because I really don't want to disappoint people, or, you know, people get their hopes up and then they realize that they can't do it that weekend because they already have something else planned. So first duck that we have to get into the row is that we need to find a place. We need to find a hotel. So once we've done that, then we can move forward. I really hope to have more information and real concrete details a week from now. That's my hope. But I'm super, super excited. I think we can do it. I think we'll have the numbers that we can do it. I'm looking at, we're looking at maybe about 150 people. So fall 2020, let's see what we can do. Okay, so again, my name is Caroline. Hello, I'm a cross stitcher, and now I'm gonna put in that other video. You'll notice we're gonna go out to the car now, so it's a crazy Monday around here. Okay, so there you go. I'll see you in a minute. Happy Monday, Flosstube. It is Monday, February 10th, and I had no choice but to record in the car today. Today is going to be super, super duper short because, well, for a variety of reasons. But I didn't want to let today pass without just popping in to announce the winners of the Michelle Bendy Alice, Literary Alice pattern from last week. And just a quick chat today, because today is number 99. Today is Flosstube number 99, which means that next Monday is going to be Flosstube number 100. So I needed a place marker today so that I could get to 100 legitimately for next week. Okay, so without further ado, I had 4 patterns donated from some people who had purchased extra Alice kits from the release that I did on February 1st, and very generously said that I could offer them up for giveaway to you, which is so fabulous, because this pattern by Michelle Bendy is not actually available for regular resale until market release at the beginning of March. So I chose 2 winners on YouTube, and I chose 2 winners on Facebook. So the 2 winners on YouTube, the first one was Maureen. Now, I really want to say Giggler, because I love thinking that your name is Giggler. I just love that so much. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, and it's something very fancy like gilet, or I'm not sure, but I really, if it's Giggler, I love it. I love your name. So Maureen, congratulations. You were the first winner of one of the patterns, and the second winner was Christine Caldwell Smith. So congratulations. And if you could please send me an email to caroline@evertote.com, then I will get the PDF of the pattern to you. The Facebook winners were, the first winner was Amanda Eddings, congratulations, and the second winner was Jeannie Davison. So those were the 2 random numbers that were chosen from the comments from the posting that I did on the Facebook group Friday Off the Grid, which is normally where I put the Monday giveaway. Now, surprise, I have one extra chart to give away, because after last Monday's video, I had someone else message me and say, you can give away my extra copy as well. So thank you so much to the person who is generously donating another copy of Michelle's pattern. So that's 5 copies that I get to give away today. So I chose another comment from the YouTube comments, and the random comment picker chose Michelle Boggs. So congratulations, Michelle. You are the lucky extra winner of the 5th chart that I'm giving away this week. So congratulations. I started my Literary Alice last Friday on the Friday Stitch with Me. So if you want to see what all the fuss is about, you can check out that video from Friday. So yes, why am I in the car? I am in the car for a few reasons. The main one being that Nicholas is home with me today and tomorrow, and he was home for a day last week. We are having a rotating teacher strike here in Ontario, and normally I don't give an opinion one way or the other when these sorts of things come up. However, I don't think it would really surprise anyone to know that I support the teachers. I do support the teachers in this issue, and I think that's all I really need to say about that. If you disagree with me and your opinion is different from mine, I fully respect that, and if you choose to leave me a comment, I just ask that you make it respectful and kind, because, you know, people's opinions are different. So he is home with me, and as many of you know, trying to get work done when there are children in the house is a little more of a challenge than when they're not at home. So that's been slowing me down to get my work done. My sewing machine has been acting up, which has been a little bit stressful, but we're working through it. My sewing machine repairman, by the way, if you need someone to fix your machine and you live near the London, Ontario area and you're looking for someone, I have a wonderful sewing machine repairman. So his name is Tony. So if you need a name and a number, leave me a comment below and I will get you in touch with Tony, because he really is fantastic. He has gone above and beyond to help me with my machine. And it is still giving me a little bit of trouble with it. It's taken me about a week with Tony's help to figure out what's going on. And it seems to be that for some reason, all of a sudden, it has stopped liking some of the bobbins that I put in it. But then I'll reload it and it will be fine. And then it will stop liking it again mid-use. So I have had to fix a fair bit of top stitching that was black thread on top of black fabric that I didn't notice when it happened. And so I had to frog it out and fix it. So that slowed me down. And you know, it's just been it's been a full week. However, I am not complaining. I am not looking for sympathy. I love my job. I love what I get to do every single day. And this is just part and parcel. These things happen. And I am feeling, you know, I like to stick to a deadline, even if it's self-imposed. If I have an idea in my mind of when I would like to have certain things accomplished, I start to feel a little bit anxious if those things get pushed a little bit, or if I feel like my timeline all of a sudden is really crunched, I feel a little anxious. And I know that there are many of you out there who feel the same way. So I am all over the place as usual. The reason I'm in the car is because we back onto one of the main roads in London, which is where many of the teachers are picketing. And so every time a group of teachers walks by, and you know, it's a large group of teachers and they've been going by all day, Luna decides she needs to say hello loudly and enthusiastically. So it was getting a little so that I thought, I'm not sure how I'm going to get anything recorded. And I really wanted to quickly just show you what I've been working on very quickly, because it isn't much. It won't take me long. Because I also received some stitchy kindness in the mail from Letitia and Teal and Sylvia. And I will share that with you next Monday in my 100th Flosstube episode. There also will not be a Because Monday giveaway today. I am woefully behind in sending out giveaways, and so I'd like a week to try and catch up with the ones that I haven't sent out. And since this week is PDFs, that's easy. But because next week is the 100th episode, just a little heads up, there may be a few little giveaways next week, because, well, I'm kind of thrilled with myself that I've managed to talk this long about something that I love. Well, I guess I'm not surprised. It's just, well, I guess I am kind of surprised. 100. And that doesn't even count the Friday Off the Grid episodes. There are over 300 videos on my channel. It's ridiculous, but so fun. Okay, just quickly, I finished up the 24-hour rotation on Amtrak Sampler Cove. I only had 5 hours left on that from last Monday, and I'm telling you, this was 5 hours in dribs and drabs, like half an hour coffee break in the morning before I got to work, 15 minutes on lunch, you know, at nighttime, 15-20 minutes before bed. It was really spread out, but I used the timer, I calculated all the time, so I really still felt like I managed to achieve something, even though I really didn't have a lot of time. So what I'm going to do, since that was sort of the big finish of the 24-hour rotation on that one project, I'm going to insert 2 photos. One photo being at the very beginning of where I was when I started working on Amtrak, and then my final 24 hours of progress later, wrapping it up. And then you can see what I accomplished in 24 hours of actual stitching time. So I'll insert those photos right here. Not bad, right? I mean, not bad. Pretty good. I'm actually really thrilled with the progress that I made. I feel like it was substantial, and it had been a long time since I worked on that, so I feel like I actually really accomplished something. Okay, next up was this little Mill Hill button and beads. It's called Holiday Delivery. It's going to look like this, and I haven't worked on this. Is that focused? There we go. I haven't worked on this since last year. And I had to spend about half an hour frogging. I'll show you, because I've obviously frogged it out. You can't see it anymore. But in these trees over here, there's a bit of a yellowish green color. And I was way off in my counting. I don't know what I was doing, but it was way off. So I ripped it all out, and then I realized that some of the other green was off because I had used the other green as counting, so that was off. So I had to redo all that. So anyways, I ripped it all out, and then I restitched most of what I had to frog out. And then I started a little bit of the sky. So that's what I did. So all these trees were all basically restitched, and then just a little bit of sky. So and I forgot to put my timer on one of the times. So I'm only counting this as about an hour of work. I wanted to do 4 hours of work on this little guy before getting back into a large project. So I will save which large project that will be for next Monday, because I'm hoping I can fit in 3 hours of stitching from now until next Monday. again, just like Amtrak, the last little bit of it, probably in dribs and drabs. But that's okay. Any time spent stitching is a good time. The button that came with this kit is so cute. Where did it go? There's the beads. Where's the button? Oh, they're stuck in my craft floss cards. Look at, it's so pretty. That's the button. Isn't that pretty? So that gets to go right on the mailbox. Right in the middle of the mailbox. That's going to be really pretty. Okay, so that is it for giveaway winners and what I've been working on. I have to get back to work sewing. I just picked up the mail on my way home. I just dropped off a box at FedEx for delivery. I hope to have my next batch of orders out by Thursday. And then if all goes to plan, the final box of Alice collection orders, and there were a few other orders in there as well of other bags. I'm hoping to have the final box out on Monday, but Monday is a holiday here in Ontario. It's Family Day, and I know a few other provinces celebrate it as well, but not all of the provinces in Canada. I can't remember who does and who doesn't, and I should know that, but I don't. But Ontario celebrates Family Day. We have a holiday on Monday, so I will pay for the postage on Monday, but the box probably won't go out until Tuesday. So you'll receive notification. If at any time you have any questions about your order, where it is in the lineup, you've received something, it wasn't as you expected, please feel free to email me at any time, Caroline@evertote.com. I do my best to answer as quickly as I possibly can. But I picked up, I had ordered a whole bunch of black zippers. I order my zippers from, in case you want to know, I order bulk zippers from Zip It. Zip It Zippers? Yeah, Zip It Zippers. And they are in Plymouth, Wisconsin. And she is a fabulous zipper supplier. In case you're looking for zippers, if you make your own project bags, or you're thinking about making a few project bags of your own, and maybe you don't have a craft shop that's near you, Zip It Zippers is an excellent business. She's on Etsy, and I've been buying my zippers from her for a really long time. And believe it or not, this entire package is all black zippers. Because at that time, when I ordered these, I thought that all of the bags were going to need black zippers. But now some of them need navy zippers. So the day after no, it was 2 days after, no, it wasn't. I don't even remember, and it doesn't matter. But I had to order navy zippers, and I'm still waiting for those. So I'm also still waiting for the extra clock charms. They should have been here Friday or today, but they haven't arrived yet. So fingers crossed they arrive tomorrow, because I'd really like to, makes me anxious that they're not here, because I have people, I need them. So hopefully they will arrive tomorrow. We shall see. Okay, that's it. That's it for me. I'm going to go inside and to maybe make a double espresso, a little bit of rocket fuel to get through the rest of the afternoon, make some dinner, and then sew. I'll be sewing tonight. I've been watching The Crown. Have you all watched season 3 of The Crown? You probably all have. I'm way behind. But I was enjoying an episode last night while I was sewing. I can't watch too much TV while I'm sewing because it's too distracting. Most of the time it's audio podcasts or audio books that I would listen to. I also have to be really careful watching Flosstube while I'm sewing, because it's very easy for me to get sucked into watching what they're talking about and what they're showing, and I need to work. So I find that for me, when I am sewing, I know it's a self-imposed deadline, but you know what I mean, right? I need to get these orders out. Watching TV can really slow me down. So no TV, double espresso, and off I go. And I will see you on Friday. if I don't put out an episode on Friday, you'll know it's that I've had to continue sweet talking my sewing machine, and that perhaps I'm a little busy there still. I'm going to really do my best to put out an episode on Friday for Stitch With Me, because I love making those videos. They're really fun. They're really fun for me to do, because I like to talk. My son likes to talk. This is why I'm in the car. My son gets that from me. He loves to talk. And so having him home during the day, when I have to say, I just need to finish this one bag. I just need to sew this. And he's there. And he just wants to chat. And he's so sweet. And it's so hard because he's so adorable and he's so funny and he's got this great sense of humor, and I love talking to him, but it's really hard to get stuff done. So we shall see how the next 2 days go. Wish me luck. All right, that's it. I really am off now. This video is at least 10 minutes longer than I thought it was going to be today, so I better get a move on. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I will see you on Friday. So take care and happy stitching.